All right. All right, you guys are good. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We are here, and let's see. So, how are we doing tonight, everybody? All right. So, to get things started tonight, I hope everyone has their sword in their hand. I should get a sword in my hand. We're going to have our special guest, Master Casey, is going to come in, and he's going to do a little bit of sword twirling and working with us on some sword twirling to get things started tonight. Okay, so I'm going to go get him in a moment, but we're going to bow in first. All right, so first of all, let's see who's here. We have Master Wendy is here. Oh, Jack, you're here also. Great. Okay. Let's see, Maeve. All right, Maeve. Omkar is here. Parker. Hello, Parker. Okay, great. Great. All right. So let's get things started. Let's bow in first. All right. And face flag. And chariot. Kinray. Face in front. Chariot. Kinray. Okay, so to get things started, all I want you guys to do is you can start twirling your swords around. I'm going to go get Master Casey and have him come on, and he's going to give you some different drills and tricks to work on. All right. So, and I'm back. Okay, Master Casey is coming on, and he's going to work with you on some of the a couple different simple drills, tricks that you can work on. Okay, Master Casey, it's all you.
Okay, how long were you thinking?
5 to 7 minutes. Okay. Okay, everybody.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put my scabbard down right now. So we're gonna get started with just some basic twirling. So, get your
Just
wrists
remember
loosened
above
up.
your head is.
Yep. So we'll just start doing a figure 8. So bring the tip down to your side. Tip comes up, down to the other side, and it comes up. You're forming an 8. And you want to, if you can, try to keep. We're not going to be moving our arms really big like this. You want it mostly just coming from your wrist right here. So try to keep. Your arm will have to move a little bit, but not swinging all over the place.
So some of the different people we have here right now is we have Master Wendy and Jack. We have Maeve. We have.
Yeah, switch arms to get both arms loosened up.
Let's see. We have Omkar and we have Parker. Okay, so intermediate to advanced people who have worked a little bit of twirling. So once they get warmed up, then.
Okay, good. So then we'll just do a simple twirl backwards. So your hand's gonna kind of open up a little bit as it comes through, and then you grip it. So it's just gonna do a full spin back like that. And like I said, the easiest way, your hand opens up kind of like that as it comes through. Just keep doing that. And then switch to the other hand. We're just getting warmed up right now. And then we can go forward. So same basic thing that we were doing, just going forward. Do a few more. And switch hands, we'll do about 10. 1, So now we'll get started working on twirling with our fingers a little bit. So when we're doing this, this will be an example of twirling through my fingers there. We'll start by doing this because this will, well, it's good if you're advanced as well, but also to get started on it if you haven't had a lot of experience with this. So I'll just show an example of what the final thing would be. So there's move in some forms where you put the sword between your fingers and you grab the back of the sword like this and you twirl it over your head, and actually you kneel down like this and cut. Okay. So if you want to be doing this, we're actually going to be starting by grabbing the back of the blade here. So you put it between two of your fingers, and it's going to be going between each finger like this. So if you're new to this kind of thing and you're just starting out, you can put it between your fingers and use your other hand to push the sword. So I do that. It's starting between my index finger and my middle finger, and it's gonna push, and now my ring finger's there, push, so it's just moving through each finger like that, and then when it gets to the pinky here, it comes back around like that. So if it's at my pinky, I get my index finger down and it comes under. So just to demonstrate, I can just keep it spinning like this, okay? But if you are starting, you can use your hand to push the sword along to get used to getting it flowing through your fingers like that. So if you're comfortable with that, you can practice, put the sword above your head and just keep trying to keep it spinning for as long as you can like that. And yeah, you know, try to go through a good number of times, and then you would switch it to your other hand. Whoops. Like that. And just spin through like that. If you're new to that, as I was saying, you can use your hand to guide it along through each finger and take it slow. And then eventually you could push it like that. Okay? So just spend a little bit of time practicing that. And then, yeah, so as I said, if you're new to that, just practice, put it between your fingers, use your hand if you need to, and try to guide it along. If you're comfortable with that, what I want you to practice is this move where you kneel down, spin it all the way through once, and cut. So if I were doing that, I would spin through, cut, then just start over, and cut. And then I could do it with my other hand as well, and cut to the other side. Okay? So yeah, let's get started practicing on that a little bit. We'll do that for okay. Yeah. So let's have about another 30 seconds to a minute practicing on that. Okay, and we'll move on. We'll do a couple throws after this. I'm just gonna give one tip for doing this move. The one where I was saying you spin it over your head like that and then catch it. So what I do,
just remember your head is out of the target right there.
So I do, if you're just keeping it going through, like I said, your index finger comes behind and keeps going. But if you want to do this move and cut, then when it comes through here, I just stop and my three fingers come on the back of it like that. And then I catch it from there. we'll spend a couple minutes just doing some throws. So, we'll do about 5 to 10 on each side. So you can do one of two things. The first would either be basically like a 80 or 180 degree flip. So it would be here, and I would catch it. My thumb is down like that. Catch it and cut. Or with my other hand, I would throw it up, catch, and cut. The other thing you can do is a full 360 degree spin. Throw it like that and cut. What was that?
Can you do that one again?
Yep. So I'm either going to be catching with one hand, my thumb is kind of down like that, and I'll do a cut. So we'll try to do about 5 to 10 of those on each hand. Or I can throw it up. It's going to catch just the way when I throw it. I'm in the same position basically, and then I'll cut. Okay? So let's work on that. And if you're doing this, try to do about 5 or 10 cutting each way.
I need some pinky strength building skills.
Yeah.
That last finger doesn't want to hold it.
Do you want me to do anything else? Or?
Yeah, this will be my newest exercise, just lifting it up by the pinky.
Yeah.
Build that pinky strength.
And yeah, if you just kind of keep trying to go with your fingers like that, push it through, but once you get to a certain point, and actually that's going to transfer over to being able to spin it like this. But yeah, the more you just keep working on twirling like that, it'll get more natural.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
That's gonna be my exercise for the day. I'm gonna build that pinky up. Oh wait, right.
Thank you very much, Master
Thanks,
Casey.
Casey.
All right. So.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, there's one more I want to show.
Oh, okay, Matt. He's gonna show
He's
one
back.
more.
I forgot. You need a scabbard for this, which is why I forgot. So basically what it is you put them in a cross like this, thrust forward, and then you're using this to push the kind of towards the handle of your sword, and then you would catch it. So I would thrust forward, I kind of let go with this hand, bring this, you're just kind of scooping back with this, cut. And I don't think I've ever done it with this other hand, but you could switch, so put the sword in your left. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Here. And cut. Okay. So, yeah, let's just take about a minute and you can practice doing that. Just thrust, bring it back, and cut. And I haven't really done this left side, so I'll practice doing that. sure that when you actually do the cut, the blade is facing out. So when you catch it, you know, if you catch it and it's the wrong way, you just want to be able to kind of feel with your hands, make the adjustment.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you, Master Casey. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. We are now going to have Mrs. Wood come on the floor, and she's going to bring you through some of the basic things that we're working on this week. So we're doing some agility running to get things started here tonight.
So our kind of theme with these agility drills are coordination, right?
Same with Master Casey was showing some coordination, demonstrating some of those twirling drills.
So that's, coordination is when you're trying to do a couple different things or something that your mind wants to do, but your body doesn't quite want to do it. We'll go run side to side. So it's getting that mind and body to work together and the body to do what the mind wants to do. So some of the things are more, agility, small motor, and some are more gross motor agility and coordination drills. So this is a simple coordination drill because we're running in place and going sideways at the same time. So that's a simple example of one. Back to the center, running in place. Jumping jacks, for younger kids, it's really difficult. For our age, it's simple. So we'll just go up and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Moving forward is adding 3 things. Feet are going in and out. You're advancing and your hands are going up and down. And now reverse it. And one more time. And back. And sideways. So we're going. While still moving. In and out. Up and down with those hands. You go sideways. Run in place a little bit more. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we'll work our Mario action. So in this action, we want both our legs to jump up. We want one higher, and the one that comes higher, we want our opposite elbow to go up. It's another example of coordination type move, right? So we jump both legs up and up, up, and then move it back, back, back. You can also do sideways motion, sideways motion. Good. So go ahead, work your Marios. You can go forward and back, or side to side, and then we go on diagonal and go. Try to get both feet up. Whatever direction you want to go. I'm not sure who's here today. Who do we have? We've got Master Kelly. He was the first one on. Wendy and Jack. Awesome Jack. Maeve is here. Omkar and Parker. Great. Great. Good. All right. Let's do a little kicking those legs up. So we're going to kick the legs up the air while moving forward and moving back. And go. Flutter kicking forward. And flutter kicking back. And forward. And back. Keep going, nice and strong. And punch those hands at the same time. Moving forward, kicking the legs up, kicking the hands, going backwards, punching. One more time, except you're going punching across as you kick those legs up and advance, and now retreat. One more time forward. And back. in place. Good, good, good. Alright, awesome. And just punch it across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those fingers go up and out, up and out. Good. We rotate those wrists one direction, rotate them the other. So see if you can rotate one wrist one way. Say this one's going clockwise. At the same time, I gotta go counterclockwise. It's a good tight coordination drill. See if you can go clockwise with one and counterclockwise with the other. Awesome. All right, pull those wrists forward, back, another back, forward. So see if you take that hand across, grab the other one, stretching. Good. Pull those elbows down. Bring it forward, flapping those arms up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang forward. Those arms go up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And up, and those arms go back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull your arms down. 1, slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your arms out here and just pull them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that upper body warmed up for sword drill. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. 2, 3, 4. Other arm up. 2, 3, 4. Both arms. 1, 2. Resistance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shoulders forward. Shoulders back. Good. Lunging forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that nice balance. 1, 2. For our Gumdo will say 3, 4, 5. In our crane stance. Haktari.
This would be diamond low block crane stance. Kungan Hattori.
Just say.
Just say.
Just say. Good. Let's try with the other foot. Bouncing in the other foot. Doing our Haktari. A little higher if you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And let's see. We'll come up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll work like, let's see, the end of Gumdo 2, right? So let's take that foot, pull it back, try to pull it back, work your balance, and lean forward. Good, good. Let's try on the other side. So we're going to pick that foot up, lean forward. All right, awesome, awesome. I think maybe we're ready to move on.
Okay, all right then. So tonight, what happened to the?
Those sheets always get moved.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We got our sheet back up on the wall. All right, so we are working on footwork, okay, footwork drills this week. So the first one that we're going to work on earlier this week, we worked on the stepping motions. So we're going to work on we'll start out tonight working on the circle step, okay? So as we're coming through, okay, we're coming through and we're going to a 360 step. 1, 2, okay? So when that foot comes through, you're not taking big long strides, but you're coming through close so that you can spin tight and then land into your stance, okay? So from here, let's say we're in walking position, we come through 1, 2, and let's do it again. Go, 1, 2, and one more time. Go, 1, 2. Okay, let's turn face the other way. So the left foot's in front at this point. We're stepping through 1, 2, and go, and go. Good, and pivot back the other way. All right, now we're going to add in the cut. So from here, we're just going to have the sword tight. We're going to step through. We're going to drop into low stance, or so to say, and draw that sword out. So from here, as we step through, 1, 2, and execute that cross cut. Okay? Ready? And go. And cross cut. And go. Cross cut. Let's turn face the other way. Put the left foot in front. And now we're going to bring that to the right hip as we turn and cross cut. And go. Cross cut. One more time. Spin and cross cut. Facing back the other way. And 1. And guard. 2. And guard. 3. And turn. Left foot's in front. 1. And guard. 2. And guard. 3. And guard. Turn around. Good. All right, so with this type of movement, you could be doing, so from this position on this step forward, you could actually be kicking, kick, cut. Okay? So we're going to add both of them together. Come through that roundhouse kick, sweeping the leg, turn, and cut high. Ready? 1. Kick, turn, and cut. Ready? 2. Kick and cut. Ready? 3. 1, 2. Now as I do that kick, I'm moving the sword off to the side. Kick, setting the blade so I can execute that cross cut. Okay, ready? And 1. Kick and cut. Ready? 2. Kick, cut. Ready? 3. Kick, cut. And 4. Kick, cut. Good. All right. Going the other way. So from this position, I might take a step, kick, or I'll just start with that left foot in front. So from here, kick, land. Now you make the adjustment with your left hand and come through with that cross cut. Okay, ready, and kick, cross cut. Ready, kick, cross cut. Ready, kick, cross cut. Okay, a couple more, and go. One more, and go. And return. Good. All right, so this is working that circle foot forward. And so then we'll go on to, let's look at the idea of moving forward, moving away, and executing your cut, okay? So from this position, let's take a look at the footwork. So it's about drawing the person in. So I might throw my fake as if I'm coming at them. When they come back at me, I'm turning away and then executing my cut, okay? So from here, I step forward, pivot, step away, and pivot right back into them. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Now I'm right back to position. Ready? And go. Step forward, step away. So this is called a circle step. And go. 1, 2. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Ready? Go. 1, 2. And go. 1, 2. So as soon as that foot hits, you're pushing back, going the other way. Okay? 3 more times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. This time, you're going to come through, step away, and cut. Okay? Ready? And go. Step, cut, and then guard. Ready? Mrs. Wood, are you looking for that one?
No, but I could use that one.
And go. Step, turn, and cut. Ready? Go. 1, 1, 2. All right. And go. Step, cut. Ready? Go. Step, cut. Ready? Go. Step, cut. One more time. Ready? Go. Step, cut. Good. Okay. Now, this time, going from the other side, step, turn. Okay. So this would be block and thrust. All right. So that's how you could use that. So you're here, you moving in. 1, turn away, thrust. Ready? Step, turn away, thrust. Ready, go. 1, 2. Step away and thrust. And
My nail.
step away and thrust. Okay? Now also you could look at the idea where it's throwing a kick and thrusting. Okay? Alright, so that's covering some of the basic footwork and how you can use it with your attacks and or counter-fighting maneuvers. Alright, so working on that coordination so you feel comfortable moving all different kinds of ways, okay? We have our favorite way that we like to move, so now we have to work on developing and adding new skills in. So footwork is a very important aspect to that. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to move on and we're going to do some different, Miss Wood, you want to add on what we're doing next?
Are we doing the kick with the baskets?
We can, well, we can do some of that kick with the baskets, but actually we do it with hitting with the swords. Same concept, but you kick it up and you hit it with the sword. That's what we did last week. But I thought we were, are we going to do that first, or are we going to save that for last?
Oh yeah, the floor drill.
We have the floor drill. We can start on the floor drill?
Okay, the 4 dots?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Where are those markers?
The 4 markers are right here. 1.
Alright, so you don't have to have 4 markers, but if you do, it's kind of nice and fun and all that. So, marker 1.
Okay.
Alright, marker 1 is going to be
basics. You're going to do some
Alright.
basic skills. So you can get in horse dance, work your basic skills. All right.
Alright, working those basics.
And
Number 2, are we going to do the drawing?
step sparring.
Okay, well,
So yeah, step sparring. So you'll just review quick. You can work on the different types of. You can do creative ones. You can do ones directly from the different sets. All right. So we're just practicing getting those in, but thinking fast.
are we doing just thrusting, creative, and the...
Any of the creative? No, they can do. Yeah, we'll just focus on the thrusting ones. They can do, any of the different blocks that would be associated with that. Part 3, let's say, would be forms. Okay, so working on any of your given forms. And number 4 would be sparring. All right, so you just move over to do sparring. So part 1 of area 1 is basics, self-defense, forms, and sparring. Okay, so what we'll do is when we say go, you move into the area that we're telling you to go to, and then you do that for a little bit, and then we'll move you into another area. So we'll be calling it off, and you may be in the middle of your form, and we change the number on you. So right away you go to that new
Let
number.
us know if you're having any video. It looks like it's scrolling right now. Let us know if you're having any delay or drag. Hopefully we're okay. It just stopped, so hopefully we're good. Alright, are you calling the numbers?
I'll call the numbers.
Okay,
while
everyone,
you do it.
so we'll start nice and light bouncing.
Uh-huh.
Ready position.
All right, ready, and 3. Move over to forms.
Alright, so we're doing our forms. Room.
That you're working on your forms a little bit. It doesn't matter which form you're working on. All right, and we're going into 4. Get in there and you start sparring. And your sparring, it can either be regular continuous sparring, or maybe you might want to work on your quick draw sparring. So either or, depending on the mood you're in. Okay, good. And 2. And 2 is self-defense. 2 is the step sparring. Okay, good. Very good. Keep it all working, everybody. Keep working. Think of those attacks coming in, and you're responding appropriately to the attack, where there's a high, middle, or low thrust attack. Okay, you can add some of those new skills and drills you're practicing also. Yeah, there it is. And we're going back to 4. And that's your form. Oh no, that's sparring. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going. Good. 1. Those are your basics. Those are your basics. So any of your basics, standing still, or the pivoting, or Gumdo, Nip Sensei, any of the given different drills that we have to practice.
Just want to check real quick for any problems. Connection issues, missed what we do at the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll say it. Okay.
Wendy, let us know if you're hearing it now.
Oh,
Okay, let's do
okay.
it real quick.
All right. Number 1 is your basics. Number 2 is your step sparring.
Either creative or the color belt set of thrust.
Number 3 is forms. Number 4 is sparring. And it's scrolling again while I was
Yeah.
talking. So,
all right, let us know.
and just we're working on basics right now. Okay, and we're going to 3, which is forms.
3 is my 4. All right.
So any of the basic forms, you can work your phase form, you can work your and 2, going into step sparring, And we've got about 1 more minute on this drill.
So let us know how our feet is now. Make sure it's good.
Okay, and let's go back to 1, basics. 1 is basics. Okay, and let's go to our form, number 3. Go to 3 and we'll finish up. We'll let you get through your whole form and then we'll go from there. You just had to do the. All right, and stop, everybody. Okay, excellent. So this was a quick little review of your to keep the form, self-defense, and your basics intact, so that you're ready to get back to work next week with focusing on and getting ready for testing coming up in a couple weeks. All right, so right now we're going to move on to the next thing, which is going to be some target practice, skill development, eye-hand, eye-sword coordination drill. Okay, so in this, oh yeah, it's also incorporating eye-foot coordination. All right, so everybody, you have your sword. You also need a pillow.
Right, so you need some kind of basket, box, something that's the same size or a little bit bigger than that pillow.
All right, so what you're doing is you're sitting down. Okay, your sword.
Does someone have to throw it to you, or you throw it yourself?
Well, I'm going to toss it to you. You're going to
Do I
toss
have
it
to
up
have
with your
this in
feet. No, you
in the
just
belt?
have it out.
Okay.
Have it out. So sit down. You're
Sit
not
down?
sitting.
What do you want, like this?
Yes, because you have to put your feet out in front. Toss it up in the air with your feet, and then cut it.
Yeah, I'll throw it.
No, you use your feet the same way you did it the other day.
But that's throwing up with your hand.
You toss it up,
Yeah.
and then you hit it with your feet.
Okay.
Or with the sword.
I haven't been doing it that way. We've been doing it differently.
Yeah, like that. Now, there are different ones you can do based on how you're tossing it up. You can toss it up.
Whoops.
You
Yeah, I
toss
gotta
it
get a
over
higher
to the side, and you can. Oh, I know why. We were using this little one.
Oh, jeez.
So you can toss that up, and then you can practice hitting.
Never good hit.
So you just need a little target like that. There you go. Good.
All right. I don't know how many people have a little ball like that, though.
Just
At least
a
pillow.
little target, little pillow. there's, yeah, somebody could toss it to you, and you can practice moving into position also.
Uh-oh, I haven't made a basket yet. Oh, bounced out. Alright, does everyone have a little... I'll do it myself.
Okay.
Does everyone have a little ball, I hope?
Okay, you're gonna go, now the way this works is...
Oh, they could roll up a couple pair of socks, like
yeah, a couple pair of socks, or get a pair of socks,
yeah,
or
a couple
anything
like
like
wool
that.
socks or something.
Yeah, it just...
Alright.
Okay, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna go 10 attempts, and you're going to toss them up with your feet, cut with your sword, and try to make it into the basket. Okay?
Any type cut?
Any type of cut.
Is there an amount of distance you have to be
It
from?
does not matter the distance. It's all going to be worth 2 points. Okay?
Oh, I could go really close then, but I
Well,
won't.
no, you have to. You're going to be kept back at least,
I think at least
3 feet.
yeah,
You're back
3
at least
feet,
3
yeah.
feet. Okay? Ready and go.
Can you check the feet? Make sure there's.
Okay. So I'm hoping our feed is good with everybody, and it looks good, pretty
Are
good
we going
right
a minute
now.
right now?
We're gonna
Or
go.
is this practice?
This is we're starting. We just started.
Okay.
So
Jeez. I'll get it.
so it's 10 times. It's not based on the.
Oh.
So I can toss it back to you.
I got needles right now. No, I should only be out that one.
This is a coordination drill. So it's like.
Okay, I gotta aim this.
So if you move over a little bit, you might, if you move
I
one
gotta
way or the
aim
other.
my sword. I gotta, yeah. Okay. Now I'm focused. I'm coming close. Hitting the rim.
Yeah.
I gotta get inside. Am I supposed to have this here?
No, you can. No, you can
Oh,
have it
right.
out. You don't have to draw the sword. It can be already out. Get it up.
Close.
Get it to your toes and toss it up.
No.
Just like get a little higher. John, this is what you can score some points.
I think it's not horseshoes.
All right, we're gonna go for just a minute longer.
I thought we were going for 10.
Yeah, how many did you have?
I'm sure I've had that. That was a bad throw. Alright guys, you gotta post your results. We're gonna do a couple rounds of this because I'm not too successful on this first round. That's too high.
Okay, let's see how we're doing with this. All right. Okay, we are having problems. You went back to buff. Yeah, we just went back to buffering. Okay. Hey, for connection to last. Oh, they're all praying for the connection to last. So it looks like we're back on. Okay, it doesn't look like.
Alright
we're...
guys, let us know if you're hearing us and if you got your 10 in and if you did post them. And if you're, if we lose this again, get yourself another set of 10 in.
That's right. We're doing 2 sets of 10. All right.
Let us know. Let us know.
All right.
You're hearing us.
So let's here turn sideways, toss it up, and do a right angle cut. That would be a right angle cut.
I don't think it's going to be high enough.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Okay, just angle yourself a little bit, 45 degree, and then you can get your, yeah. There it
Oh!
is. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, there you go.
So I don't know if you guys heard, but you're facing sideways, throwing it up and angle cutting in. Can you see we got an update there, see?
All right, what's the update? We got, I was having trouble during 4 station, okay, so we were having trouble, yeah. A lot of people must be on the internet tonight. because we're getting a lot of interference here.
Oh, I thought that.
Oh,
Oh,
there
that
it is.
counts.
That's right.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, try the other way, Mrs. Wood. Try left angle cut.
No. You really don't want me to succeed, huh?
Yeah, just showing everybody the different ways to cut. Oh, you'll get that. Oh, you'll get that pretty good now. I know that. Yeah, see, you got some good strong. I'm just gonna make a little adjustment there. Okay. See, the whole idea of this is so no matter what your position,
Oh, I thought I was gonna get
it's
that.
about being able to have control and the coordination over your body and your sword so that you can cut
Gosh,
if you have to
I hope
cut.
they were looking at you and not me on that one. Eye-hand coordination.
That's
Watch
it.
the ball.
Eye-hand foot coordination.
Watch the ball. I threw it too far in.
You got some good solid cuts in there.
Yeah, but
It just
Yeah,
hitting
do
those
one more.
aimed to the.
Whoa.
Here, I'll get it.
All right, are you guys getting some? What do we have here?
Okay. So we
3 with a tissue box.
excellent.
A tissue box? That's crazy. It's awesome.
All right, everybody. So that's
All right.
all right. So we're going to finish up tonight. We got one more drill to do. If you have a what do you call this thing?
Stool.
A step stool. You can use the step stool. If you do not have a step stool and you have something to have a little line that you can refer to, you can use the line. Okay. So the other night we were working this. So it's the piano step. 2 steps in, 2 steps back, forward and back. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to step up, down, down, cut, cut. Okay? Now I'm going to get away from that lamp, so it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now as we step up, chamber and cut. Chamber and cut. Okay, we're going to do it 5 times. And 1, 2, 3. Ms. Wood, you can come over here and do this one on the piano, or on that.
Instead of smacking the ceiling and the door.
Right. Chamber as we move forward, and
Oops. Jumped
good.
down on that one.
4 and 5. Good. All right. Now this time we're going to be moving sideways. So as we move sideways, I'm going to step up, up, down, down, thrust. Okay. When I come to this side, thrust.
Thrust to the outside.
Thrust. And I move the sword to okay, without tripping, but I move it to the side that I'm going to thrust from. So I come over, thrust, 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 and yeah, I should step down. 1, 2, 3, 4, thrust. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, everybody. So those are basically some footwork drills and hand coordination drills that we can work on. Let's bring it in and have our finished talk and go from there. Master Casey gave us some good skills to practice tonight. Or you can sit there if you want. Master Casey gave us some great skills to practice tonight. We have the different...
I was actually getting twirling through my pinky. It's pretty exciting.
Great. And we also, we're not working a whole lot on our form self-defense and fencing drills this week, so that's homework. So practice those things this week. Keep on the two-sword form. We are going to, we'll go through that again next week with you. And make sure that black belts, you have that down. And I want to make sure everybody has their curriculum down. We have testing coming up in a few weeks. I don't know if we're going to be back in the school or not. Yeah,
not in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're not going to be back in the school in a couple weeks, so we might be doing a online live streaming test. So get your stuff together, and we'll be able to go through that.
Man, you've had 10 scores.
Oh,
That's awesome. Jack made some. Excellent.
good. All right. Well, yeah.
All right. So this will be Master Wood's last class for a little while. So everything goes as planned. He'll be getting his surgery on his rotator cuff and bicep this Monday morning, bright and early. So wish him well. And Master Rory, Master Johnny, Master Casey, and myself will be in the Gumdo classes. And Master Wood will be popping in. Saying hello and back in classes when he can.
Yeah, and I'll be a left-handed swordsman for the next number of weeks.
For a lot of weeks. 16 to be exact.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll let you know Monday how everything went. So, let's see, what else? This is Palatine Restaurant Week, so this is a community announcement. May 1st to May 10th is, we're supporting our local restaurants, so they need our help. So if you go to PalatineRestaurantWeek.com, one word, you will find over 50 restaurants, including Photos Hot Dogs Master K, which I went to today because Palatine Restaurant Week started today. So help support our restaurants if you can over these next 10 days in Palatine. And the last thing is we have a fun challenge coming out. It'll run through most of May. It's going to start next week. And there's some fun events with it. You'll earn points for classes you go to, forms you help teach, any family members you get involved. We're going to see a world-class virtual demonstration, scavenger hunt, and more. So that's coming out Monday. It should come out.
Yeah, it should come out by Monday.
Yeah, we're looking forward to have a lot of fun with that. It is May Martial Arts Madness Month.
And I'm going to have the 4th be with me.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
May the 4th be with everyone, and especially Grandmaster Wood as he has a surgery.
All right.
All right, guys.
And then we're not going to, and then the very next day, Cinco de Mayo.
That's right.
So
we got a couple of fun events. We can have some cocktails and do our lightsaber. Oh, and I did learn today something, that you can cut yourself with a mocha, because as I was practicing, I sliced my nail off with the wooden sword. All right, we're scrolling again, so let's bow out while the bowing out is good.
All right.
All right.
Turn to face flag. And attention. Salute the flag. Face front. Chariot. Kyungrae.
Choreo, Gumdo.
Good night,
Remember,
everybody.
stay
Great
strong,
job.
stay strong. All right.
I'll end